picked up a 2000 Chevy Cobalt. Have a look around. It's pretty dirty right now. Needs a good wash, that's for sure. It's missing all the hubcaps. The front headlights are just gone, as usual. 120 something thousand miles. Front tires are completely bald. It's actually not that bad of a car though. It runs, drives good. Slight issue with running, but it likes it struggles to find its idle sometimes, but nothing that can't be fixed. Little issues here and there, but I got this car to practice my detailing with. All right, gonna put the car in the garage. One of the problems is there's a little security issue, so I guarantee when I unlock the door and open it up, it's gonna buzz its horn at me. Yep. Put the key in the ignition, turn it on, and it goes away. So I have a theory on what the problem is. I know what caused the problem, so I think I know how to fix it, but I'll do that in some other time. Alright, we already did the first mod to the Cobalt. We got a 4th lug nut on there. So now all the wheels have all 4 lug nuts. I do plan to get the hubcaps or like plastic wheel covers, all 4. Just try to find whatever's cheapest and just slap it on there. You'll never even notice the mismatched one. So the first part came in. This is the turn signal switch. And this is the old one. Yeah, this is Chevy plastic for you. Early 2000s. Actually, this is kind of mid 2000s, but still. Yeah. So to get it out, I gotta take some stuff out here, mainly this stuff. So let's go get to work on it and see what happens. First up, we got 2 screws down here. Here's one, here's another. They're Phillips, and I need a smaller screwdriver. All right, I'm gonna get that. Okay, so I just stuck a screwdriver in here. Didn't actually cause any damage, which is good. You can see that's like a paint bubble or something. So I just stuck a screwdriver through this opening, pry it up, and this is lifting up. That's what we need to get to. And I think there's some bolts on the bottom that I have to get out first. Okay, I got a 7mm on this bolt down here. I'm hoping I can just do this one bolt, but if not, I might have to take this whole bottom section out. We'll see. Alright, so I took out 3 bolts from the bottom, and that was enough to let this just dangle. I lowered the steering wheel a bit, and now I have access to this tab. There's a tab on the top, and you just pinch them and it will release. Okay, so I got the tabs out. It's pretty loose. See, it slides out, but it's getting stuck on this. So this needs to be popped out. So I'm gonna pop that out. I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can. Man, this plastic piece right here, normally they're plastic tabs. They sound awful when you snap them and get them out. And you have to try to be careful not to break. But man, this one was really in there. I ended up having to pry it out from the bottom to free the bottom side of this, and then using the full-on screwdriver and my hands and as hard as I could press, and I finally got it out. Didn't seem to damage anything. Like I think this is plastic, but it's really hard. So man, that was crazy. All right, so this should be able to pull out now, and then I can put the new one in. All right, we got it out. So I will say this top one just has a button. You just you press down and then it will slide out, super easy. This one has this little tab that you gotta get over. And as you can see, this little spring section right here, that's what you gotta lift up. But you gotta be so gentle not to break it because it is thin plastic. Yeah. All right, let's slide the new one in. It's a bit of a pain because even with everything bolted up, or I mean, even with this thing taken off, there's still barely any room. I ended up unbolting 2 of these bolts thinking it would help, but this isn't going anywhere. This is still held in there pretty good. Alright, I'm keeping this plastic, or whatever it is, just to keep it all pretty. So I just got to slide it in. There's no bolts or anything. Same way it went out. You just press the tabs in and you slide them in. So I'm going to struggle with this for a little bit and get it all lined up and into place. When you first put it in, let me lift this up. The tab is down, so I was able to pull it out, no problem, which is obviously not supposed to be how it is. So you gotta stick a screwdriver in that little tab and then just bend it that way until it clicks into place. And then it's locked into place and you're good. Alright, so that's how you do the turn signal switch. Didn't show any of the putting it back together because it's just the reverse process. Everything is all good. Nothing broke. Well, one little plastic tab broke, but it was all right. Everything fit back together. So my main goal of this car was to practice and learn how to detail the inside. There's a lot of stains and stuff going on here, and I wanted to take care of the exterior with polishing and other stuff like that. So I already showed you the orange peel to expect, but you can see like there's marks like this where just something was poorly sanded and then painted over. So I know without a doubt this car was resprayed. You can see overspray right there, perfect, clear tell sign it was resprayed. It was resprayed the same factory color it came with, so at least that's good. Normally with like buffing, polishing, you can get like light little scratches out like this. Now I think these are actually a little deep, but I can't do the nail trick or thumb trick because I think they sprayed clear coat over all that, which I think I'm kind of out of luck for fixing stuff like that. But I'm gonna at some point create a little test spot and wet sand, buff polish, and see if it gets rid of the orange peel, especially like on these spots. It's hard I can't show you with this light, but yep, that's a good spot. So yeah, in the next couple videos, whether it's just one or two, you'll see a lot of detailing going on. We got some trim here. I'll possibly try to restore this. There's not really much black trim though on this car. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. That was the introduction to this Cobalt, and we'll see where we go with this.